Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to the English Boost podcast, where you learn to speak English with confidence and real conversation.
Hi, everyone. I'm Maya.
And I'm Alex. Today, we're talking about something every English learner struggles with at some point: how to speak without pausing too much.
Yes, those awkward moments when your brain just freezes.
Totally. You know what you want to say, but the words just don't come out fast enough. Or you keep saying, and you start feeling nervous.
It happens to all of us, especially when we're trying to speak a new language. But don't worry. Today, we've got some tips to help you speak more smoothly and sound more natural.
So, let's start with why people pause when they speak English.
Well, first, the big one, we pause because we're searching for the right words. Our brain is trying to translate or remember vocabulary.
Exactly. Another reason is we're thinking about grammar, like, wait, do I use past simple or present perfect here?
And of course, nerves. Feeling unsure or worried about making mistakes can make us freeze.
Totally normal. But the cool part is that you can reduce those pauses with a few simple tricks.
Tip number 1, use filler words. And no, they're not bad.
Right. Native speakers use them all the time. Words like, well, you know, actually, let me think.
They help keep the conversation going while your brain catches up.
For example, instead of saying, I went to the, store, try. Well, I went to the store yesterday and, it was packed.
It sounds so much more natural, but don't overuse them. Just sprinkle them in when needed.
Okay, tip number 2 is a game changer. Speak in chunks.
Yes, don't think word by word. Instead, memorize full phrases or chunks that you can use anytime.
Like, as far as I know, to be honest, that's a good question.
So, instead of building every sentence from scratch, your brain grabs these ready-made pieces.
Let's try a few together. You can repeat after us. Well, I haven't thought about that before.
Actually, that reminds me of something.
Nice. Practice these often and they'll become part of your natural speaking flow.
Okay, tip 3, slow down.
Yes, many learners think fluency means speaking super fast. But that's not true.
In fact, when you rush, you forget to breathe, you get anxious, and you pause more.
Instead, pause at the right moments. Like between thoughts or after a sentence, it makes you sound more confident.
Even native speakers do this, so don't be afraid to take a breath and speak clearly.
Our last tip is something you can start doing today. Record yourself and shadow native speakers.
Shadowing means you listen to someone speaking English, maybe in a podcast or video, and repeat what they say right after them, copying their rhythm and tone.
It's a powerful way to train your mouth and your brain to work together.
And when you record yourself speaking for 1 or 2 minutes, you can hear where you pause, fix it, and try again.
Exactly. The more you do it, the more fluent and natural you'll sound.
All right, let's recap. If you want to speak English without those long, awkward pauses,
Use filler words like or well. Speak in chunks, not individual words. Slow down and take natural pauses. Practice by recording yourself and shadowing.
remember, fluency isn't about being perfect. It's about being understood and feeling confident.
You're learning, and every time you speak, you're improving.
So keep going, and don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Thanks for hanging out with us on the English Boost podcast. If you like this episode, make sure to follow, leave a review, or share it with your friends.
And check out our YouTube channel for more episodes, English tips, and real conversations.
Until next time, keep learning, keep speaking, and stay confident. Bye.
Until next time, keep learning, keep speaking, and stay confident. Bye.